Hey there, everyone. It's the How To Gamer Chick here, and today we're going to take a look at how to play Candy Crush Soda. So I'm playing on my laptop, but you might be playing on your phone. If you want it on your computer, you can, and you have Windows 10, you can download the Candy Crush Soda app. First thing you're going to want to do is connect it to your Facebook account to track your progress. And then the second thing, I have my sounds muted, but you're probably going to want to pop into settings right here. And you're going to want to turn off the music and these sounds, most likely, so you don't have to listen to that stuff. I think it's kind of annoying, and if you're playing around other people, they probably think it's annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to hit play. So what it's going to do is you get a daily bonus. So if you log in every day, and I think mine is screwed up. This is different from my phone version. It's for some reason it's not tracking. But basically you receive a reward every day you play. It gets better every day. So just log in every 24 hours or so. You'll get something. So you don't have to do anything. You can just close out of this. So right now, okay, we're giving prizes, so I'm going to grab my prize. Just going to ignore that for right now. So there's all sorts of levels here. So I'm going to jump back quite a ways just so we're not starting out too far ahead. All right, I did really well on this level, so I'm just going to go ahead and choose it. So right here, this is where we have the goal. So it says spread the jam everywhere. This is where you can select your boosters. So this one right here, this was one of my prizes I got. I have infinite whatever these are, these truffles. What this means is I can swap it with a color and it's going to blast all of those colors off the board. This guy right here, again, I have way more on my phone than I do here for some reason. What this does is when you, whatever color it is, like this one is orange, when you swap it with another color, so say I swap it with green, it turns all of the greens to orange or whatever color it is. And then these fish here, if you select the fish, it multiplies how many fish go out every time you use a fish. So fish is when you make a square of 4 of the same color. Over here we see our friends who have high scores. We can invite friends, but let's go ahead and play. So again, when you make a 4 square, that turns into a fish, and the fish will swim off and chew on some things for you. So this is a fun level here. So what it's doing, it's getting all mixed in here. So here's our jam right here. So the goal is to spread that over the whole bowl in, looks like we have 23 turns. We have some cool things over here. So we have this hard candy sucker here. So what we can do with this is if I click on this, I'm going to unclick it. You can smash any piece here. So if I wanted to just smash something to get rid of it, I can use that one. With the striped one here, what this one is going to do is it's going to blast like a whole row. So if I want to blast a whole roll, I can do that. And then this hand here, this lets me move pieces without really affecting anything. So if I wanted to not use one of my 23 moves here, but maybe I want to move these two, maybe I'm not going to have enough moves to win, I can use this hand and swap these two here. So the way that you start playing is you want to make matches of 3 or more. So like right here, there's certain things that you get when you make certain combinations. So right here, I can get 4 in a row. So when I slide this over, it's going to give me this cool stripe piece here. So you can see the stripes are pointed left to right. So that means it's going to, when I make a match of 3 or more pieces, so this, if I had 2 more reds here, it's going to blast this whole line here. Had I matched them the other way, so up and down, it would blast them up and down. This really wants me to use this truffle here, but I'm not quite going to do that yet. I'm going to start spreading the jam. So to spread the jam, you have to mix at least one piece that's in the jam with pieces that aren't in the jam. So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to drag this piece and I just made a match of 4 or of 3 there. I can mix these 4 here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that moves some pieces around. So now you see that this is the up and down. So if I were to swap these right here, this would blast this whole row. That would be a pretty good move because this one's in the jam, so it's going to spread the jam everywhere. Ideally, what I would love to be able to do is mix one of these striped candies with this truffle here, because then what that's going to do, so say I was able to mix these two, then what would happen is the truffle would turn every single blue piece into one of these striped pieces, and the board would just blow up. So it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to keep going here. So I'm going to go ahead and swap those two, keep them going. And I'm not like the most strategic person. I do decently on this game. But I don't know. I don't have that foresight that some people, they can just totally look and be like, oh, that'd be like the best move ever. So not quite there. So I'm going to swap these two. I want to keep spreading the jam as much as possible. I'm saving this truffle until either I need it or I can do something really cool with it. So I'm going to swap these two here. Keep it going, spreading that jam, having some fun. I could swap these, but it's not going to spread any jam because none of them, these blues, none of them are in the jam, so that's not really a good move, but this would be a good move. Spreading that jam. Here we go. I can swap these two. I'm going to make that stripe piece. Okay, here we go. So this is not the most ideal situation because there's not that many red pieces, but you can see what happens when I combine the stripe piece with the truffle. So I'm going to do that, and boom, it turns them all into these stripe pieces. So this one's kind of a trickier level because it moves them all around here. So there's a couple other things that you can do. So if you get 5 of the same color in one row, that's going to create the truffle for you. If you can get 5 in a row plus another, like a 6th piece, like a kind of like a T, that's going to make that color changing piece. I'm going to go ahead and just do that right there. So now I have this fish. So the fish does a little swimmy thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it with one of these candies here. So I can do this, and it's going to turn it into a stripy candy thing. So what you just saw there is like a wrapped candy bomb. You can create that if you make an L shape, an L or a T shape. You need to have, what do you need to have? 5 pieces. This right here is telling me to make a fish, so I'm going to do that. There we go. I have what? I have 1 piece left. You can see the countdown right here. So I have 11 moves left. I have one piece left to jam right here. I still have these guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. I did it. Now it's going to total up all my points. I crushed it. So there we go. It's going to do some crazy stuff. Going to get me some extra points. And that is essentially how you play Candy Crush Soda. Lots of fun stuff. So there we go. Holla, look at that. First place. So that is how you play Candy Crush Soda like a champ. I hope you liked my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more awesome game tutorials. Thanks for tuning in.